Hello everyone, and thank you for watching the video. This is basically going to be a brief channel update as we head into 2016. Well, actually we're at the end of January now, so as we continue on in 2016, doesn't time fly? Apologies that the channel has been a little bit quiet as of late. The truth be told, since December really, I have been totally addicted to Xenoblade Chronicles X. So when I've not been working, when I've not been doing family stuff and life, in all honesty, when I've actually had a chance to sit down and do any gaming, it's pretty much been absorbed by that game. So it hasn't really left much chance for me to spend too much time on the channel. But now that I've started to, well, get a bit sick of Xenoblade, in all honesty, I should hopefully be able to spend a little bit more time on the channel as we move ahead with the new year. So first things first, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to all my new subscribers. It really means a lot to me when you do go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because it just shows that, well, I'm not wasting my time doing the things that I do, that you actually want to follow and be kept up to date with the content that I put out. So a big thank you to all of you, and to my previous subscribers as well, of course. We've got nearly 8,000 now. That's quite remarkable as I think about it, seeing as how I am just a nobody still after all. So to have so many people show an interest in the content that I do does mean a lot to me, so thank you. I also understand that a lot of people who subscribe to my channel actually do so because of my Final Fantasy VII series, which is quite ironic really, because I initially did that series and that walkthrough as a kind of side project to the channel. I didn't expect it to really take off, especially because Final Fantasy VII was such an old game, you know, 1997 or whenever it was when that first came out. So it's quite strange that really this channel has grown so much because of that one series. But talking of Final Fantasy, we have of course got quite a few Final Fantasy projects on the horizon. The most imminent one that I can think of is Final Fantasy IX. Now, a lot of you have been asking for this pretty much since going back to the time when I did the Final Fantasy VII walkthrough, since I first did that, which was 2012 now. Crikey, that long ago. So anyway, Final Fantasy IX has been announced that it's going to be re-released on the PC. Well, released on the PC for the first time actually, but re-released since, you know, in general. And I would definitely be covering that. A lot of people have been asking for it, and I've always said that I just need an excuse to do it. So a re-release of that will be that excuse, and I'll look forward to getting into that. I'll definitely be taking you through that on a brand new walkthrough to go with the Final Fantasy VII walkthrough that we already have done. And what else? Oh yeah, I'll also be looking at covering the RollerCoaster Tycoon World and Planet Coaster games as they head into release as well. I did already do a RollerCoaster Tycoon World video on the beta, and for those of you who've watched that, you might remember that I was quite critical of that, but I will be revisiting it as and when I feel the need to do so. And in fact, I might be putting out a video shortly, just sort of comparing those two games and giving my thoughts on those. And finally, the current projects, I'm pretty much going to abandon Dragon Quest because it didn't really garner the interest I was hoping that it would, and there's probably just no point in me carrying on with that. I know a few of you did enjoy that series and would have liked me to carry on, but at the end of the day I have to get a certain amount of people, you know, wanting me to do it, because it is a lot of effort to put these videos out, to record the commentary, to do all the editing, the uploading and whatnot. So I don't think it was really worth my time to continue that series. And the same is true for the RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 series that I recently started as well. I think as people do look towards the future games in that franchise, it's probably best holding off until we get some news on those before continuing really. So for the time being, expect smaller vlog-like videos until Final Fantasy IX comes out, which is slated for early this year, although an exact release date has not been announced. I expect it to be soon though. And then as we get into 2016 and more games that I want to play come out, I'll certainly cover those, and if there's enough interest in them from you lot, then of course I may well, we'll turn them into fully fledged Let's Play series. But for now, that's it for today. So as I said, it is just a brief update. Big thanks again for all your support. Please do remember to share these videos with your friends on social media and whatnot, and that will just continue to support the channel, help it grow, motivate me to continue putting out new content. And I'll see you next time as we carry on with, well, whatever project you find me doing next. Take care, guys. Bye for now.